All right, now I'm on the top of page 445 of the Go Math textbook. Follow along. Let's get right to it. So number 1 here, we have a cube. So that means I just need to find the area of one side and then multiply that by 6 because there's 6 total sides. So the length of this bottom line is given. It's 2. The length of this line is going to be the same length as this line, which is also given. It's 2. So this is 2 by 2, so it's 4. So all of them are going to be 4. Area of each face is 4 times 6. The number of faces, 6. 24. So the surface area, 4 times 6. Oh, the area of each face, sorry, 2 times 2. It's 4, number of faces, 6, and then 4 times 6 to get the total area, 24. Okay, let's look at number 2. Number 2, we have a triangular prism. So we have the triangle here and a triangle here. So we have 2 triangles. So the formula for a triangle is area equals 1/2 times base times height. Now, since there are 2 triangles, though, I could actually just change this to base times height and just do it one time because there's a front and a back. Or you can, do the 1/2 times base times height and then multiply by 2. But since I'm going to multiply by 2, since there's 2 triangles, I could just get rid of that. So the height is 6. The length is 8. 6 times 8 is 48. So this would be 24. This one would be 24 for a total of 48. Okay. And then we have 3 rectangles. We have this rectangle here. We have the rectangle that's formed by the bottom. And actually, let's do that one in a different color. So we have the rectangle that's formed here. And then our last rectangle, this back side, which is formed here. Okay, so we need to find the area of those 4. Well, this line here is going to be 16 everywhere we see it. 16, 16, and 16 there. So it's going to be 16 by, and this line is 6. So 16 times 6. 6 times 6 is 36. 6 times 1 is 6, plus 3 is 9. So 96 for the green. For the blue, we have this line, which is still 16, by this line, which is 8. So 16 times 8. 8 times 6 is 48. 8 times 8 is 8, plus the 4 up there is 12. So that blue one is 128. And then we have the red, which is 16 by 10. Right here, 16 by 10, which is 160. And then we just add those 4 numbers up, and that will give us our final answer. So to get your final answer here, let me switch back. You're going to do 160 plus 48 plus 96 plus 128. This is the 2 triangles, so there's 2 figures here, 1, 1, 1, for a total of 5 sides for this figure. It's not a rectangular prism, so it doesn't have 6 sides. Okay. And this will be your final answer. All right, number 3. Again, finding the area of this rectangle, which is a 3.5 by 8.5. And we could say that is 8.5 times 3.5. You're going to get that answer. And since this is a rectangular prism, there's going to be a front and the back, so you multiply by 2. Then you find the area of this rectangle, which is 4 by 8.5. And since there is a right and a left side, you're going to multiply that by 2 to get the area of both sides. And then lastly, you want to do the top. This line is going to be the same length as this line, so that is also 3.5 or 3.5. And then this line is the same length as this line, which is 4, so it's times 4. You're going to get this answer, and since there's a top and a bottom, you're going to multiply it by 2. And then you're going to take these 3 numbers and add them all together to get your final answer. Okay, I'll let you do that math on your own. I want you to work it out, and so I can come by and see your paper that you worked it out, you're following along, you're engaged, you're taking initiative and doing the work on your own. All right, thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.